Welcome back to my channel, Healthy Living. So last night I wasn't feeling too good, so I couldn't do the podcast, but I'm back. So on Friday I was talking about understanding depression and anxiety. So tonight's episode will be about the coping strategies, the practical tools and techniques for managing depression and anxiety on a daily basis, including mindfulness, grounding exercises, and self-care practices. So first of all, let's define what is self-care practices. Well, prioritize self-care activities that promote physical and emotional well-being. This can include maintaining a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, practicing good sleep, hygiene, and engaging in activities that you enjoy. So let's say you feel out of it, depressed, tired, you don't feel motivated, you have difficulty concentrating, maybe you avoid certain people, certain places. So all these are symptoms of anxiety, having muscle tension, panic attacks. When it comes to depression, it's feeling constantly sad, or you feel empty, you have insomnia, you're having a hard time sleeping, you always feel so exhausted, you have difficulty concentrating, you're even thinking of death, or you want to just end your life, you don't feel motivated to do anything. So once you understand that that's what you are dealing with is very important, it's crucial to find remedies, because depression and anxiety can literally kill you. So once you understand that, you have to find strategies and coping mechanism so you can manage your depression and your anxiety, so eventually it will just go away. So I'm going to share with you the practical tools for managing depression and anxiety every day. So number 1, self-care practices. Number 2, stress reduction techniques. Number 3, mindfulness and grounding. Number 4, establish a routine. Number 5, reach out for support. Number 6, challenge your negative thoughts. Number 7, set manageable goals. Number 8, engage in relaxation activities. Number 9, limit exposure to whatever triggering your anxiety and your depression. And finally, number 10, seek professional help when you are really battling these mental illnesses and it's so difficult that you don't know how to deal with them. So earlier I said the self-care practices, so you have to prioritize your self-care practices that promote physical and emotional well-being. So remember, it's about what you eat, what you think, getting enough sleep, getting enough exercise, making sure that you take care of yourself physically, take a shower every day, clean your teeth, clean your ears, take care of your fingernails, your toes. If you're a woman that loves going to get manicure and pedicure, try to do it regularly, and just engage in activities that you really enjoy doing. If you like doing crochet, knitting, or tennis playing, if you like to do puzzles, if you like painting, drawing, anything that will help stimulate your mind and really elevate your mind, where you feel a sense of peace and tranquility and serenity inside you. Number 2, stress reduction techniques. So you have to learn and practice stress reduction techniques such as deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, and meditation. You go on Google and you type muscle relaxation techniques, meditation techniques for people suffering from, and you write down, you type whatever you are struggling with, either it's depression or anxiety, and it will give you a set of different techniques and how to do those. So these techniques can help you become calmer and reduce your feelings of anxiety and feeling overwhelmed. Number 3, mindfulness and grounding. So practice mindfulness, which involves focusing your attention on the present moment without feeling any kind of judgment. Like you stop negative self-talk, for example, and blaming yourself and just saying everything happened, it's my fault, or it's because I did this, I'm not good enough. So you need to really stop judging yourself. And the grounding exercise, such as paying attention to your senses or using grounding objects. Maybe there's a particular object that you like, use it. Put it in your right hand. Let's say, for example, I'm going to show you this one. I really like it. I have this for many years. So if you feel comfortable holding this object that you like, just hold it and just deep breathe in, inhale, exhale, close your eyes, and try to have only positive thoughts coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out, and stay away from anything negative, because that will bring you back to the present moment and reduce your anxiety. Number 4, establish a routine. So you have to create a consistent daily routine that includes regular sleep patterns, meal times, and any activities. Outdoors activities are even better. Then you get some fresh air. You also get to see people. You are not just by yourself, so you are surrounding with individuals around you. So a structured routine can provide a sense of stability and control, which can be helpful in managing your symptoms of depression and your symptoms of anxiety if you have both depression and anxiety. And rewind and go back so you can exactly understand what you are suffering from. After what I explained, what is anxiety and what is depression, then you can use the best strategies that will fit your situation. Number 5, reach out for support. So you have to build a support network of trusted friends, family members, or support groups who can offer understanding and that will encourage you. So please don't hesitate to reach out and share your feelings with someone that you trust, someone that will truly listen to you without any judgment, and then will help you. Number 6, challenge negative thoughts. As I said earlier, try to get rid of the negative thoughts. Practice challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with positive and realistic ones. So cognitive behavioral therapy, which is CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. Those techniques can be helpful in identifying and changing your negative thought patterns. Definitely seek a certified professional. Number 7, set manageable goals. So you have to break down large goals, large tasks into smaller ones that are more manageable for you. So this approach can help alleviate overwhelm and provide a sense of accomplishment, also boost your mood and your self-esteem and your self-worth. Number 8, engage in relaxation activities. So you participate in anything that bring you pleasure, physically, emotionally, mentally, such as reading, engaging in a hobby that you enjoy, spending time in nature, listening to your favorite podcaster. So this activity can help reduce your stress and also improve your mood. Number 9, limit exposure to anything that will trigger you. So identify first and limit exposure to triggers that will worsen your symptoms of depression and anxiety. So this might include limiting time on social media, avoiding certain situations, such, like I said earlier, even certain places and the people that will trigger you, or any any relationship that need to be cut. Just cut it out. anyone that is toxic, abusive to you emotionally, verbally, get them out of your life. And number 10, which is what I recommend at the last resort, when you see that you have tried all these strategies and nothing is working, then definitely seek professional help. So if those symptoms persist or they get worse, you need to see a therapist, even a psychiatrist. That is essential for your journey of recovery. So they will provide additional coping strategies. They know better because they're professional, licensed, and certified. They will also provide the right guidance, and only if absolutely necessary, they will recommend the appropriate medication. So remember that. That's the sound of the rain that you can hear, maybe. It's just raining here in New York City. Remember that coping strategies can vary from person to person, so it's important to find what works best for you. And also, it's very important to consult with a mental health professional so you can receive personalized guidance and support in developing coping strategy that suits your needs. So I know it's a lot of information. It's very, very important for you, my dear viewer, to help you in your journey to get rid of your depression and your anxiety. So now that you have a better understanding about self-care, what are you going to do in order to practice self-care, my sister? What do you think would be the first step you will take? Let me know which one of those strategies that I mentioned on the comment section, which one you will start practicing. And remember, you have to be kind to yourself. You have to be gentle with yourself. My favorite is having a self-compassion, talking to myself in a positive manner, and also boosting the idea that I deserve love and care, which will help me challenge my negative thoughts and patterns. So I have some viewers that ask me some questions, so I'm going to answer. So the first viewer: what is self-care exactly, and how can it help me feel less depressed? So I'm going to answer. Self-care refers to the intentional practice of taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It involves activities and behaviors that promote self-nurturing, relaxation, and overall improved quality of life. Engaging in regular self-care can be a valuable tool in managing and reducing symptoms of depression. So here's how self-care can help you feel less depressed. I'm going to give you 6 different ways to feel less depressed by using self-care. So number 1, nurturing yourself. Well, by practicing self-care, you prioritize your own needs and give yourself permission to engage in activities that bring you joy and replenish your energy. This can help counteract the feelings of emptiness and fatigue often associated with depression. Number 2, boosting your mood. So engaging in activities that you find pleasurable, such as hobbies that you like, reading, listening to some podcasters, some travel vloggers, or one of your favorite mentors, spending time with your loved ones. All these can stimulate the release of endorphins in your brain, and these are natural mood boosting chemicals that God gave us that can help improve our outlook and decrease depressive symptoms. Number 3, promoting relaxation. Self-care activities often involve relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, taking bath, or practicing mindfulness. So these practices can help activate the body's relaxation response and reduce stress, anxiety, and tension associated with depression. Number 4, fostering self-compassion. Like I said earlier, this is my favorite one. So depression is often accompanied by negative self-talk and feelings of worthlessness, where we feel that we're not good enough, that nothing we are doing is good, So self-care can serve as a reminder to treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and also acceptance. Very important. You need to accept yourself for the person you are and know that you are going to be a better person every single day that you work on yourself. And by engaging in self-care, you actually reinforce the idea that you deserve love and care, which can help challenge your negative thought patterns. Number 5, restoring balance. So depression can disrupt various aspects of your life, including your sleep schedule, eating patterns, whether you don't feel like eating, and your overall routine. So by incorporating self-care practices into your daily routine, you actually can restore a sense of stability, balance, and control, which can positively impact your mood and overall well-being. And last but not least, number 6, building resilience. So engaging in self-care regularly can help build resilience and improve your ability to cope with the challenges that depression will present. So by taking care of yourself, you invest in your mental as well as your emotional health, making you better equipped to navigating the ups and downs of life. We all are going through different trials, different hardships and struggles. It's part of being a human being. It's part of life. So remember, self-care is a personal journey, and what works for one person may not work for another. So it's important to explore and experiment with different self-care activities to identify what resonates best for you. Additionally, it's crucial to consult with a mental health professional, certified licensed person who can offer the right guidance, the appropriate support that is tailored to your specific needs. Then I had another viewer asking me this question, a very good question. They said, what different exercises can I do and what best strategies can I apply in order to get rid of depression and anxiety and feel better about myself? So it's important to note that overcoming depression and anxiety can be a complex process, and strategies that are effective vary from person to person. However, I'm going to give you some exercises and strategies that can help you alleviate symptoms and that will improve your overall well-being. I'm going to give you, let me think, 9 exercises and strategies. Yeah. So the first one, exercise, very, very important. Engaging in regular physical activities such as walking, jogging, riding your bicycle, or yoga, if you like doing yoga, that can have a positive impact on your mental health by releasing, like I said earlier, endorphins, reducing stress, and improving your sleep quality. Number 2, deep breathing. Practice deep breathing exercises to help calm your nervous system. So you have to take slow, deep breath in through your nose, hold briefly, and exhale fully through your nose. So this can help promote relaxation and reduce anxiety, like I mentioned earlier. Number 3, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, like I said earlier. It's a therapeutic approach that focuses on identifying and changing your negative thought patterns and your negative behaviors. So working with a therapist is best because they are trained in CBT. Those that are trained therapists in CBT, they will help you challenge your negative thinking and develop healthier coping mechanisms. So all you have to do is go online and Google cognitive behavioral therapist near me. Number 4, mindfulness and meditation. So engaging in mindfulness practices such as meditation or mindful breathing, these can help you develop awareness of the present moment, and also it will help you cultivate a sense of calm. As I said earlier, you can use some apps like Headspace or Calm that will provide guided meditation sessions. Number 5, journaling. So writing out your thoughts, you write them down, your feelings, the thing that you have achieved today or the whole week that had just passed. So you write down in a journal. These thoughts and feelings being written down can help a lot to process your emotions, to gain a different and better perspective, and also it will identify any patterns or triggers that are contributing to your depression and to your anxiety if you have both depression and anxiety. So consider noting down positive moments or things that you are grateful for. It's so important. Gratitude, attitude of gratitude. Like I mentioned in one of my previous episodes about the centenarians, the people that live over the age of 100, one of the things that help them to have a happy, healthy life is the fact that they were grateful and every single day. Number 6, social support. So you reach out to friends, trusted friends, of course, family members, or support groups who can provide understanding. They will have empathy and support. So sharing your experiences with these people that you can trust, this can help alleviate your feelings of feeling isolated, and will provide a sense of connection. Number 7, self-compassion and positive affirmation. So you look at yourself in the mirror and you smile and you say good thing about yourself. You talk to yourself in a positive way, having an optimistic outlook. So remember to always be kind to yourself and understanding. And you will challenge your negative self-talk by replacing them with positive affirmations. So you remind yourself of your strengths, your abilities, your achievements, your worth, all the things that you have already accomplished and that you are proud of yourself. Number 8, establish a routine. So you create a structured daily routine that includes regular sleep patterns, meals, exercise, and self-care activities. And it's really good, I mentioned in my prior episode, to have a calendar and a schedule, and you write down every single day of the week what you are planning on doing. So having a predictable routine can provide a sense of stability and control, which can be beneficial for managing depression and anxiety. And last but not least, number 9, seek professional help. I always say seek mental health professional, therapists, psychiatrists, because they can provide guidance, the proper diagnosis, and also tailored treatment options based on your specific needs. They will offer additional exercises, strategies, and also support as you work towards your journey of recovery. So remember, recovery is a journey, and it's important to have patience and compassion and be kind to yourself throughout the process. It may take time, it will take time to find what works best for you, but it's okay. You know, the mental health professional that will help you and that will offer personalized guidance and support will be there for you to support you, and they will have a effective plan for managing and overcoming your anxiety and your depression. So this is a question that someone asked: who are the experts in the field of mental health and depression, emotional healing, and techniques to heal from anxiety? So there are various professionals who specialize in mental health and can provide expertise and guidance when it comes to depression, emotional healing, and techniques to heal from anxiety. So I'm going to give you a few of them. So the number 1 would be psychiatrists, because they are medical doctors who specialize in the diagnosis and also the treatment and the management of mental health disorders. So these people will prescribe medication appropriate, of course, and provide therapy, or they will refer you to someone else who's a mental health professional if you need it. Number 2, the psychologists. So these are individuals that are trained professionals who provide therapy and counseling services. They often specialize in different therapeutic approaches, such as, like I said earlier, CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. They also specialize in dialectical behavioral therapy, also known as DBT, or psychoanalysis. Number 3, the clinical social workers. So these people are trained in therapy and counseling, and typically they hold a master's degree in social work. They can provide therapeutic interventions and support individuals experiencing mental health difficulties. And I think my daughter, my firstborn, who's 21, she's going to work in that field. Number 4, counselors and therapists. So these are various types of counselors and therapists, such as the licensed professional counselors, also known as LPC, the marriage and family therapists, MFT, or licensed clinical mental health counselors, LCMHC, They offer counseling services, and they can provide the right guidance and support for depression and anxiety. Number 5, you have the psychiatric nurses. So these people specialized in training in mental health nursing, and they can provide assessment, therapy, and also medication management under the supervision, of course, of the psychiatrist. Number 6, the support groups and the peer support specialists. So these are support groups that are facilitated by trained professionals or peer support specialists. They can be valuable resources for individuals experiencing depression, anxiety, or other mental health challenges. And these groups provide a safe space for sharing your experiences and getting support from others who can empathize with your situation. So remember, when seeking assistance, it's essential to find professionals who are licensed or who are certified in their respective fields. They should have experience and training in working with depression, anxiety, and emotional healing. And it also may be helpful to consult with your healthcare provider, your doctor, or a trusted source just for recommendation and referrals to any of these 6 professionals that I just mentioned. So remember, finding the right mental health professional may require you to go through so many different phone calls or doing your own research and due diligence. So it's important to find someone you are comfortable with, of course, and also the person who meets your specific needs and the goals that you want to reach in terms of your treatment and therapy. And the last question someone asked, they said, how can a balanced diet help me with maintaining my emotional well-being? All right, so maintaining a balanced diet can have a significant impact, of course, on your emotional well-being. I'm going to give you some ways to support your mental health through a balanced diet. So let's see, 7 different ways, yes. So number 1, nutrient intake. So a balanced, rich diet in essential nutrients will provide your brain and your body with the necessary fuel to function optimally. So nutrients like omega-3, nutrients like fatty acids, B vitamins, magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants, they have been linked to improved mood and reduced symptoms of depression and anxiety. So these include a variety of different fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. They can help ensure that you're getting the nutrients that your body and your mind, your brain need. 2, blood sugar regulation. So eating regular balanced meals and snacks will help regulate your blood sugar levels. And remember that unstable blood sugar levels can contribute to mood swings, you being irritable, meaning you being aggravated and frustrated right away or very quickly, and also you being exhausted and experiencing fatigue. So including complex carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats in your meal, that will help stabilize your blood pressure levels, and also it will provide a steady release of energy throughout the day. Number 3, gut-brain connection. So research has shown that the gut and brain are closely interconnected, and the health of your gut can influence your mental well-being. So a balanced diet that includes fiber-rich foods, fermented foods, and probiotics that can support a healthy gut microbiome that will lead to improve your mood and also reduce your symptoms of depression and anxiety. They say you are what you eat, and it's truly a fact. So number 4, energy levels. So a balanced diet can help support sustained energy levels throughout the day. So consume food that provides steady and slow release energy, such as complex carbohydrates, like I said earlier, lean protein, and healthy fats, because they can prevent energy crashes. and promote your mental alertness and you being focused. Number 5, hydration. I mentioned earlier in my other podcast the importance of drinking water, drinking enough and plenty. Hydration. Stay hydrated. Staying adequately hydrated is essential for your overall health, including mental well-being as well. So being dehydrated can lead to you being super tired, you having difficulty concentrating, and you having mood disturbances. So aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day so you can maintain proper hydration levels. Number 6, mindful eating. Practice mindful eating. So that involves you paying attention to the taste, texture, and sensations of your food. That will help you cultivate a healthy relationship with your food. And eating mindfully can reduce emotional eating patterns and also promote better digestion, and also it will improve overall satisfaction with your meals. Last but not least, number 7, emotional regulation. So some individuals may turn to unhealthy food choices as a way to cope with emotional distress. I remember when I used to be so depressed, I would just eat so unhealthy food, junk food, a lot of sweet. I was like craving sweet, sugary stuff constantly, and potato chips, which is so bad, and chocolate bars. So it's important to note that while unhealthy foods may provide temporary comfort, from your taste buds in your mouth right now, at the moment, mentally, they will often lead to a negative impact on your mood later on and your overall well-being. So opting for balanced diet and practicing healthy coping mechanisms such as exercise, mindfulness, like I mentioned earlier, and having a social support, that can help with your emotional regulation. So while a balanced diet can contribute positively to emotional well-being, it is not a standalone solution. So if you're experiencing significant mental health challenges, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional or mental health expert for a comprehensive treatment plan. And these people, they can assess your specific needs and provide appropriate recommendation and support. So I'm going to do a recap what we spoke about. This is the end of the episode, all about the coping strategies when it comes to you dealing with your depression and your anxiety. So I share with you the practical tools and techniques to manage your depression on a daily basis. So remember to practice mindfulness, to practice deep breathing, to exercise, to get enough sleep, to drink plenty of water, to also have self-compassion with yourself, to have a routine, and last but not least, to consult with a mental health professional. Thank you so much for staying all the way to the end. Let me know which one of these strategies you are going to start with, and I invite you to explore and to dive deeper into these strategies that I just discussed. And if you need additional resources or programs, please do let me know in the comment section. So tomorrow I will speak about, what am I going to speak about tomorrow? I forgot my notes. What are we going to speak about tomorrow? About depression and anxiety. So remember, your lifestyle, mental health is very, very important in managing your depression and your anxiety. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to be talking about overcoming stigma. We're going to do exploration of the stigma surrounding mental health and how to challenge and overcome it. I will share stories of individuals who have found the strength and the resilience to overcome the stigma of depression and anxiety. So thank you so much for staying till the end. I'm your host. My name is Niama and my friends call me Nia. I'm a best-selling author since 2021, and the book that you see on your screen right here is called You Are Made to Be Unstoppable, and my story is in this book. It starts on page 83. Talk about my journey of overcoming hardships, struggles, as well as the mental illnesses that I went through, depression, anxiety, panic attacks, and how I used my domestic abuse, narcissistic emotional abuse, past relationships to come stronger, more resilient, more patient, and loving myself more, understanding myself better. And through my story, I just want to inspire and empower you, as well as millions of people out there who are also going through so much and they don't know where to turn to. So I'll talk to you tomorrow in the episode where I will share overcoming stigma. Thank you so much for listening and staying till the end. Your feedback is valuable to me. You being here, listening to me, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Remember, stay blessed, stay learning, stay focused, be unbreakable.